All right. Hello, everyone. I know it has been a long time, but we are not going to talk about that today. For those of you who do not know me, my name is Naisha. You can call me Naisha B. I think that's what I'm going to go by on my YouTube channel, Naisha B, because, a lot of people call me that, and I think it's kind of cool. So, Naisha B. And I am coming to you guys today because it has been on my mind ever since the news broke that Nick Cannon is having yet another child yet again this year. And I just wanted to kind of give my opinion on that no one asked for, but I mean, hell, everybody else gives theirs, so here we are. And I feel kind of strongly about this topic because as a black person in 2021, I just really want us to do the fuck better as black people. And the black man, honestly, I'm gonna make a separate video about that. Yeah, I am. But in reference to this, um, no nigga bashing, no man bashing. This is not what this is. This is not what this is. But honestly, the black man is feeling miserably right now. I'm just gonna keep it honest with y'all. Not everyone. I haven't met all black men, obviously, but a lot of black men are failing miserably at this time for a lot of different reasons. And black women are too, because a lot of us are not loving ourselves, and that isn't going to be another video as well. However, when it comes to this particular situation, I am very disappointed in Nick and the women that he keeps fucking impregnating. I really am. I really am. It is so much to do out here. It is so many ways to leave a legacy. It is so many ways to, if you feel like you have a short life ahead of you, there's so many ways to live it up. And I really had to come to you guys today and discuss this while it was fresh on my mind because I watched my girl Bondi, who's like my YouTube best friend in my mind. Hey, Bondi girl. I had watched her earlier today, and I didn't know that he had gone on Howard Stern and said that the reason why he doesn't mind shooting everyone's club up is because he has lupus and he's probably not gonna live that long. So again, my king, my black man, that's supposed to be leader of shit. Uh, I know that you were thinking that that was supposed to sound good and make it okay that you're out here being a reckless jerk, but it didn't. It actually made it worse. You want to know why? Because while you out here fucking these bitches and getting them pregnant and leaving them with babies, guess what? If you really don't live that long, you're gonna what? Leave them with babies and leave them with no father. You fucking idiot. Okay? So I don't really know where you were going with that shit and why you thought that was okay to tell us because I would have been better feeling better about you if you had been like, you know what? I just don't give a fuck. I just like fucking racially ambiguous looking women and nothing in them. And if they get pregnant, it's cool because I'm gonna just put on my turban and we're gonna take a photo shoot and it's gonna be cool. And I'm gonna yet again cut down Mariah's fucking original, the OG child support because now I have to add some more motherfuckers. And for some reason, a lot of people out here like, oh, it's cool. He got money. He could do that. Have y'all not been in this world the same amount of time I have, or at least a good, I don't know, 15 to 16 years to know that money is not enough when it comes to parenthood? It's a necessity, absolutely. But it is not the only thing that matters. These children need a present father. Do y'all not know how many child stars and children of famous people are out here fucked up because even though mommy and daddy had it in this way, they didn't spend any time with them. They didn't pour into them. They had kids in other places, so they have siblings they don't even know or have relationships with. They out here on drugs, doing pornos. Like it's just all type of shit. Like, am I the only person that knows that? I really don't think so. I really don't think so. And like TT Mo said about y'all and these bonnets when she was on Tammy's show, I'm not gonna play with y'all about that. Everybody want to nitpick every little fucking thing. Every little fucking thing gotta have an excuse. I'm tired of that. I'm gonna tell you now, Nick. As Justin that dude, whatever. Well, I'm gonna leave that alone. But like he be saying, respectfully, you're a fucking fool. And I hope that you really don't say shit else that offends any fucking body who can fire you because you are the last nigga that don't need a job. And the fact that you was creating all these kids when you didn't have one is what really is kind of disturbing to me. Like the dates that these women dropping babies and coming up pregnant and stuff. And then there was that other girl who had the miscarriage, who obviously didn't have the baby, but was clearly pregnant at the same time. Like you had just got fired. Like, so you sit up here creating lives because you have lupus and you don't give a fuck. And so then you're gonna sit up here and create these extra people, and clearly twins running your family somewhere. I don't know if you didn't know that shit, but somewhere twins running your family. And so you think it's okay to sit up here and create children just because you don't give a fuck? I don't. You're a fucking fool, Nick. You're a fucking fool. So, and you were doing it when you didn't even have a secured bag. Like, who do you think that you are? Because people think you somebody. I mean, and as far as um, a staple in the black entertainment industry, you definitely are somebody. You've been around my whole life. I'm 31, and as long as I can remember, you were around or whatever. So, ain't nobody knocking you for your talent and your resume and all of that. And I love Wildin' Out. I love it. That's one of my favorite shows. Kick 'em out the classroom. Every time they think of a word, I be in the classroom in my mind, like, don't kick me out. I be trying to flow and they be bullshitting on the little thing. I be like, yeah, I be trying to think of. So trust me, and your stand up was funny. That stand up you did a long time ago, you and Mariah was still together. I thought that shit was hilarious. People was like, he ain't funny, he corny. I'm like, no, check out the stand up. It's funny. So trust and believe me, boo boo. I ain't coming for your talent at all. At all. Not even a little bit. But this isn't what this is about. I'm coming for the fact that you are out here creating children that probably aren't gonna hardly even know each other, spend holidays, probably know each other's birthdays, let alone spend them together. They all have their own mothers who are going to raise them how they choose to raise them. So that means even if they do get together, who's to say how the fuck that's going to go? Because they're not even going to know how to conduct themselves. So as I close on you before I get to these women that you keep fucking on, my suggestion that you didn't ask me for, you need to get you like a polygamy ranch or some shit, and just, I don't know, you just have like your main house where everybody can come from time to time, and then everybody else, like the other mamas, had their own house, and so then that way y'all could be like a community. You know what I'm saying? Because 7 children is a lot. You know what I'm saying? Now the first two, you ain't really got to worry about them. Mimi got them. You know what I'm saying? And they was the first two, the golden children. They got 2 rich parents. They alright. They ain't got to live on the polygamy ranch. Matter of fact, they're not going to, because Mimi ain't going for that. But the rest of them, the ones who knew what you was on and still opened it and spread it wide and let you do what you do, you know what I'm saying? I feel like all of them should just live at least on the same street. Even if you don't want to get a ranch, at least just do like dude from Tiger King and just have everybody living on the same street and just, do that. Because then at least that way you'll have some semblance of being in your kids' life on a regular basis, and at least maybe they can be in each other's lives on a regular basis. But yeah, aside from that, you grown, and I know that if you been shooting the club up raw and everything, you probably gonna still do that. So I just hope that you do realize that other things come from raw sex that don't involve children, like STDs and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know Magic Johnson got y'all thinking that because you got some money, you can survive that shit, but not really. Because I think Easy E had some too, and he's fucking out of here. R.I.P. So you might want to just be careful. It's aside from the fact it's just nasty, Nick. It's just nasty, Nick. Ain't nobody knocking you for out here having sex. Everybody's out here having sex. But the fact that you feel like you don't have to wear a rubber because you have lupus is the most insane thing I think I've heard in a very, very long time. So I really hope that instead of you drowning your issues in bitches' vaginas, I really hope that you go and, I don't know, maybe get a therapist, because I think that you have potential to be a great guy, but the way you are conducting yourself and you keep creating these illegitimate children with these women, it's just not a good look, and it's not going to bear very good fruit for your children or you moving forward. Just saying. Okay, enough about you. Now, ladies. And feel free. I'm new to this YouTube thing. I started it a year ago, fell off, and now I'm back. And I plan to stay. So if you feel like you want to get in the comments or whatever and inform me on what I'm asking, I am here for it because I love to get some understanding on what is going on. So with that being said, ladies, and I'm not even talking to the first baby mama because there was a bit of a gap between him and Mariah, even though he was dating other people, but there was I'll say a child gap. There's a child gap between I think her name's Brittany. Correct me if I'm wrong, but the first baby mama, the one who just had another baby in December, I think. So with her, I ain't really tripping off her. You know what I'm saying? I feel like she probably thought it was something it wasn't, and whatever. But again, I don't know. I could be wrong. She could be like all here for this shit too. Who knows? But more so the last two, yeah, the most recent two, the Abby chick, and then this new one who I think is a Wild Now girl. Um, why, sis? Like, I mean, I understand. We've all had sex with somebody's baby daddy. Like, ain't nobody knocking you for knocking the boots with Nick. You know what I'm saying? Do you? Clearly, his dick is made of gold. I don't know, cause y'all. But anyway, my thing is, if did nobody else know what they was getting into with Nick, I'm sure you knew what you was getting into with Nick, and you got blessed with two babies at the same damn time. Now, I don't know you from a can of paint. And I'm in no position to judge anyone, and that is not what I'm doing. But you and the other one, the new one, with y'all photo shoots in the belly, and don't let me finish with you if I get to the second one, cause I with you sis, just love yourself. I'm not saying you don't, cause I don't know you, but just moving forward, just love yourself. Don't be trying to be with that man. Don't chase after that man. And please, please, please do not try to use those pawns. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Please do not try to use those children as pawns for that man. I beg of you. That's it. The babies are here. Blessings, blessings, blessings. I'm sure you're happy. You love them. Blah, 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 blah. But when it comes to you being a woman out here and having some sense of self and sanity, because again, I don't know you. You may love this type of shit just like other people who may love it. But I'm just saying, if you don't, just take some time to love yourself because this shit is ridiculous. Oh shit, sister's finna come on. I'm gonna wrap this up. And the new baby mama, child, please. I don't even know what you got going on because I don't think you love yourself. But again, I don't know you either. But the fact that you sitting up here, first of all, the first time you blew the spot up and told her she was pregnant, somehow it went down. The what was the video picture? The picture got taken down. So I guess you and baby daddy had to have a meeting because it wasn't time for all that just yet. But I guess Father's Day was appropriate because by that time we already knew, and I guess you was like, it's Father's Day, and you're this whatever baby's father, and hey. But sis, let me share something with you. If you take a picture with a man and he don't even look at the camera, I don't think he's that into you. I just don't think he's just that into you. And the sad thing is, I saw like 3 or 4 pictures of that. Like it looked like y'all had a whole photo shoot, and he never looked at the camera. And I'm gonna tell you something. If I was him, I probably wouldn't either. And if I was you, I probably wouldn't either. Because this shit is ghetto as fuck. And y'all are not the only ghetto people in the world. There's a lot of ghetto people in the world. That's why ghetto is a word, because it's a real thing. And sometimes it's okay. But this is the type of ghetto that no one wants to recommend. This is very ghetto. And the fact that you sitting up on the beach in the rock and you just basking in baby mamadom and you just so happy and just looking like and today we celebrate you. I bet we do, because there's a lot of y'all, goddamn it. So again, sis, just love yourself. Just love yourself. And this video was longer than I wanted it to be. I was supposed to be done by now because sister's finna come on. But again, I just wanted to come and just, be back again because it's been a while since I've been on YouTube, and I plan on becoming consistent again. So, welcome back to the Nation B Show. I know It was formerly known as Ivy League Mediation Show, and we still will be discussing mediation topics. I actually was thinking about intertwining mediation with this, but I may do that later. I just wanted to come to y'all on some real nigga shit today. So, with that being said, if you like this video, like it. If you don't, get the fuck off my page. Just kidding, but not. And I love you guys. Thanks for watching. And if you have anything you want me to talk about or whatever, just let me know. I'm again rebranding, rebuilding this channel, so I'm open to suggestions. And y'all be blessed. Toodles.